Oh, sorry about that. I was just shooting a Circle of Friends video, and little segue there, I guess. Thanks, Dennis. Oh, and thanks, Kirsten. That'll make sense when you see the Circle of Friends video. Out of order a little bit. All right, more items for tonight's preview by the time this ends up airing. So, better late than never, right? Why did you even try that, Eve? Wow. Well, the good news is the coffee mug survived. It was empty too, so that's good. The bad news is the boho. Well, I guess we're just doing that right now. Hopefully it's all still in good condition. We'll kind of inspect it as, oh, it landed on the antique Chinese rug. Very well done. Okay. Sorry about the jumble here, but that was all sitting right on the table behind me, ready to come this direction. And the one-eyed tortoiseshell cat, Eve, yeah, she decided to jump up on the backside of the table and landed on that, and then whoo, off she went. But, so there you go. Thanks, Eve. I'm gonna pile those back up over there a little bit. So, hello. Welcome to Raven's Chest. My name is Doug, and I sell vintage jewelry. And I'm doing a preview today for the sale that I'm having. Well, I'm doing a preview for a sale I'm having on Wednesday. Typically 6:30 was my starting time, but I'm going to start moving that forward. Not exactly sure when yet. So look for that live notification to drop. I'll be dropping a short as well with some of this information. So the way the timelines have been working up, I think most of you will catch the short, which will have a link in it to the live. So we'll see. I think I'm starting to see how all that lines up. But here we go. This Cloisonne bangle, very sweet oval. It fits me. Really sweet. I like it a lot. Ooh, man, I'm glad that this dish had just been sitting right there with all that boho stuff and I brought it over here. I don't think that one would have survived the fall. Yeah. I think that one's going to go in the cabinet. Did a little setup here for... Should probably go do a little review of what's in the cabinet on a later date. But yay, that survived. Now it's going to take jewelry. Arf, arf. Beautiful, beautiful costume jewelry. A couple missing stones on this one, but ooh, overall, look at how much bling that still has in it. Beautiful costume jewelry, pot metal. Easily overlooked, significant, and relevant, beautifully crafted piece. Look for that one coming up. I think they already had these double strand early Art Deco beads, pearls, double strand, very rare, very nice, really sweet. Some beads, amber right now. I have some beads that I busted out. I've been holding on to these for a while. I love these. Unusual. There's a guy in Germany that does these I don't know if he's still around, but makes these beautiful, beautiful composites. They're like the pressed amber. They had a specific name. One of the strands that I bought was in a bag. I can't remember what the actual name was, but that one, look at the color on that. Ooh, just beautiful. Look at that white. Oh man, looks like candy. 2 strands here, longer ones. I might just sell them all together. I don't know, we'll see. These strands are actually, ooh, that was choker length. Well, we'll see. They'll either be individual or all together. Yeah, probably just do them all together. And you guys, you can go for it. Heavy sterling XO earrings. Oh yeah, I like that. You can see the action well on those. All right, mate. Hello. Saffiret brooch. Last summer, this thing's beautiful, and it got lost. Oh man, such a beautiful piece. Needs a pin back, or needs a catch. It has everything else. It just needs a catch. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful faceted Saffiret glass stones on that. Yeah, fabulous piece. So surprise, that'll be coming around, and yeah, a decent price on that. If you know, Saffiret glass. Incredible. All right, the boho pile, I gotta pull this apart a little bit. Look at these wood, look at that wood bead necklace. Big old wood balls and those long wood beads. Boho goodness. They are fabulous. And these, man, I hate to sell these. They're beautiful, total works of art. Look at all that twisted wood bead goodness. I don't know. And from my eyes, that's as good as it gets. Boho wonderedness. Oh, dang, where's the school bus necklace? The school bus necklace. I got to go find that. Venetian glass beads. Beautiful, beautiful milk glass with that white aventurine stripe on them. Could be Italian, could be Japanese. I would bet Italian, but man, a lot of the nice Japanese beads have that good milky white back on them. I don't know. They're beautiful though. And as you can see, nice long strand on them. They do have a barrel clasp on them, so could probably triple them up if you wanted. The color's going to show up on this. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing this in the light box. doing the sale in the light box, so the light will come through on these. Rare. Find me another one in blue on the market. They're just not around. Hard to find. This one has been tied. It probably had a clasp here originally. But I would restring these personally. But I'm going to be selling them at a price that a reseller can buy them and restring them and still make money on them. So speaking of which, I need to check with Estelle and see if she's back. Because if she is, it's interview time, and I got a few projects for Estelle. So if you guys know Estelle and the opal beads, say, "Yay, Estelle, we want to see an interview with Estelle," because Estelle's red. Oh man, these beads, what's going on with this? Wow, love them. Nice toggle clasp. 50-50 on that one, but guess what came in today? My 18 karat acid. What is this? Try 3? Holy moly. Hopefully this stuff works. But either way, I could test those with the silver acid and at least get a relative, actually get a good idea of what they are. So, bag of beads. I don't know why I grabbed this. I was going to do a whole video with just the bag of beads, but instead, some of these little trade beads, some of these little African trade beads in there. Really nice. Some porcelain beads, some Millefioris. Nice cane on that one. Some porcelain. Yeah. See, out of my private, personal hoard. Coming up. Gold-filled amethyst nuggets bracelet. Who likes silver? I think all I have to do is give you a good little shot. There. Ice cream scoop, pie scooper. But I think that's actually an ice cream scoop. But I don't know, you can research that, and if that's something you're into, that was going to be coming up. That one's coming up as well. Okay. Call them what you want. They're a composite. Like some people call them Faturin, amber, bakelite. Yeah, they're just, if you look close at them, a lot of the patina on them just doesn't feel real. But they're a beautiful color, nice old clasp. But they're not amber. They're more of a, they're like a phenolic compound. Yeah. Cool beads though. Cool plastic that looks like amber. How's that? Check these out. Ooh, look at the green foil on that lime sherbet background. Green goodness all the way around. Yeah, super nice foil. I love that. Always a fan of the foil beads. These ones are in great condition. Yay, boho pile. I'm glad all that stuff fell on the rug, because those ones hitting the floor, hitting the hardwood floor, a couple of those could have taken some damage. Oh, look at these coral beads. That boat. Oh my goodness. My son has been so happy. He goes to a high school that has concurrent enrollment with college for college classes, and he started college classes. Started college classes yesterday, which, man, what a trip. Yeah, he started college classes yesterday, and he's literally a new person. It's like it's one of those moments, like a transitional moment in his life. And I'm really, really proud of him. And he's really proud of himself, which makes me even more proud to see that, that he's doing that. So he's concurrently enrolled in his first college class as a sophomore. So congratulations, Gavin. These beads, I don't know how these made it in the boho pile. I know how they made it in the boho pile, actually. The clasp. They have a costume type clasp on it, silver plate. Yeah, that's the deal. But they're actually they're really nice beads, actually. They're onyx. They're onyx is what they are. And they have some banding in them. And they have some windows, some little clear spots. I don't know if we'll be able to pick any of that up in this. Maybe this bead right here. Maybe you can see that clear, a couple spots where it goes to smoky quartz and then back into onyx and back into a banded agate. So onyx, agate, banded agate. They're beautiful. They probably thought they were glass because of the clasp and the look. I think they could easily be overlooked, but they're really, really nice beads. Yeah, just, man, I hope that sound's not coming through my headphones into my microphone. I bet it is. The whole video is going to be all schwank. Can you tell me? Just turn it down. Yeah, it's probably good. But yeah, those are awesome. Awesome beads. Oh, those ones. So if those ones are so good, I need to investigate those a little bit more. Maybe I'll even just record a separate little video on those tomorrow. Coral. They look like really good coral to me. But first, you'll check out these druzy beads. Druzy goodness. Irradiated, electroplated, I can't remember. I think they're electroplated. electroplated druzy quartz, if you get a good look down into some of those crevices, it's like, ooh, little geode going on in there. And nice cool feel to them. I could see wearing these on a summer day. They just stay cool, just like the onyx beads over there. Stay cool, stay cool, stay cool. I had a couple beads like that the other day. That I had some black onyx beads and some glass beads, and I think it was maybe the ambient, like the temperature, the relative temperature that day. It was really easy to feel the difference between the glass beads and the onyx beads, because the glass beads would warm up within like 5 seconds. You could feel that they were warming up. Onyx beads, man, nope. They held their ground. Check out these beautiful Chinese Cloisonne enamel, and looks like a sodalite. Yeah, looks like sodalite. There's one of these that's got a little decided to depart with part of itself. So look at those coming around at a really good deal. A little bit better deal now that I just saw that. Man. Okay, get my face out of the video and look at how it focuses on that. You know something? Just, it's either really fine coral or it's not coral. Yeah. I don't know if I have my loop right here. Oh yeah. There we go. So if you know the trick with coral, I mean, not the trick. Usually you can see grain in coral, much like you can with wood. I have seen a few times where there are some imitations that have grain in them as well. Yeah, natural, early, beautiful coral strand there. Dang, looks like the temperature. I wonder if the temperature on my light is the way that it is looking on here. Looks very warm toned, so not sure if coral's a tough one to get the color right on in a light box. I know, so general lighting on coral is problematic. I don't remember if this one was in there or not. I don't think this was in the preview. Oh, it was in the short. There we go. To the dude in Marin, last time I sold up there, who really wanted this, sorry, buddy. If you're watching YouTube, it's coming up at the next sale, and it's going to be like 25% of what it was. It's going to be way less than you had offered me, and I had refused, so sorry. Sorry about that. Dang it. All right. I don't know if this one actually came through or not, but if you need a silver plate book chain because you have the locket, or you're a reseller who can just use such a thing, this one is going to be coming up. And I'd held on to it for a while thinking I would get the chain. Nope. Didn't get the chain. I mean, the locket. I got the chain. Wow. My mind was... Woo! Okay. This one also coming out of my personal collection. I wanted to do a little bit more research on it, but the influence and the craft just were kind of what were important on this to me. A very heavy Hadao, or not sure how you pronounce that one, but I've always said Hadow influence on this one. It just feels like an early Hadow piece. So I actually have a couple Native American books that I broke out. I should look through that. I'm pretty sure there's a section that has that. Set that aside since we figured out the coral. I'm going to put that on the Native American books. Get that one figured out. Oh, jewelry jiggle bracelet. Yeah, costume jewelry, not my typical vibe, but sometimes it's just undeniably. Sometimes it's undeniable. This one, Kramer, the condition on this alone warrants a second look. Then the design. Let's see if I can get the depth on that. Oh, wow, thank you, Loop and Happy Face. Having a little chaos down there. Isn't so bad. So there you go, Kramer. Basically in mint condition. Let's see, even the back. I'm gonna test this camera out and see how that. Can we zoom? Nah. All right, there we go. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. Garnet goodness. My goodness. My goodness. I gotta double check that one. Double check. Oh, okay. I've been holding this one for a while, literally. Nice touchstone. Stopped touching it. So down it goes, out it goes. Someone else can use it. Set it. It's a beautiful stone. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Get the carat weight on that one before we run it. I don't know why this. Oh, that's right. Display case. Stuck in my display case. Late Victorian, very patriotic. Man, I should have had this out during election time. Yeah, Victorian, gold-filled, very rare book chain. Enamel. All right, you know what? I just gotta change that a little bit. I don't know if that's really gonna help, but I might have to do a little editing on the color, on the tone. But either way, you'll be seeing this in the light box. And if this is you, that's you. Gonna love it. I think the only thing I noted was the clasp. It's just a little bit different tone metal. I don't know if that was replaced or if it was just a different. It looks like maybe the receiving part of the clasp was replaced at some point, but Either way, amazing piece, amazing condition. Yeah. I hiding in a jewelry box since last summer. I hate to go there, but even this, like micro mosaic. I see it still all the time. People like, this is true micro mosaic. And you know, let me just say, in my opinion, if you can look at it and you know it's a mosaic, it's not a true micro mosaic. The fine micro mosaics, you have to look twice at them to actually know. I mean, this, sure, you can call it a micro mosaic. Yeah, to me, very borderline, but very fine work, very fine mosaic bracelet. But look at some of the real early fine micro mosaic pieces. I don't even have any right now, so I can't give you an example, but micro mosaic to me is very, very fine. It almost looks like a painting. I bet I know someone who's got some fine micro mosaic pieces to show off. Art Nouveau, arts and crafts era. Look at that blister pearl. Sterling. Oh, okay. That camera, I can hold it right. Dang, okay. Yeah, sterling, beautiful piece. Oh, not too much later. Early Mexican silver brooch. We don't need to argue about era. It could be made yesterday. It's beautiful. It literally is a leaf. They made a leaf. Like, I think, you know, first, second place in class for that one. Okay. See that, I don't know, eucalyptus leaf that fell out of the tree? Can you make one of those? Bro's like, yeah, ping, sure. Next. Here, let me make you a whole tree. Oh. Maybe inspired by a little bit later era, but a little bit more recent. Art Deco, Egyptian revival inspired motif. 0.925. Yeah, later piece. Sweet pendant. Original Art Nouveau, late Victorian / Art Nouveau, William Kerr brooch. Why does it like my fingernail so much? Stop focusing on my fingernail, bro. There's this big old pretty brooch right here. I'm arguing with my camera. Stop it, camera. Hey, it's Apple AI inside this thing. Hello, Apple AI. Will you please focus on the silver thing in the frame? Oh, thank you. Very nice. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, it's even tracking it now. Okay. There you go. William Kerr sterling 1458. Oh, what is that? I'm terrible with my flowers. I don't know. Flower watch pin. Hang a little watch chain from here. Put your watch in your vest. Like that vest chain. This little vest chain right here. Something like that. And hang your pocket watch from that, or I don't know. I've never actually used one of these things. You put that in your little vest, and yeah, that's what this is made to be on its own. Put that in your pocket, button holder, put your watch on there. That one's on my websites actually. That was in the preview video one. That was some preview stuff and some stuff in my store. But okay, back on track here. William Kerr little flower watch pin. That one's coming up as well. But these ones, I don't know what happened with these. I don't think they ever got brought up. They were supposed to. I have a couple things that crunch. Wow. Professional. A couple things that were supposed to come up in one of those sales that didn't make it around. So sorry about that. They'll be coming around this time. High priority. Clip back. Oh yeah, these were new Nye style, I remember. But I think they're Mexican. Yes. Oh, little ammonite shell. Fossilized. Who knows what's inside? Could be more of the same. Yeah, I realized that sometimes I start showing things and then get sidetracked and then nothing happens. They don't get shown. I think this one has a spot to hang a pendant from. That's what it is. Sweet late Art Deco. Really sweet. Look at those links on there. And these little glass balls and the discs. Wow, wow. So cool. And then it's got the little, hi Loki. How's the pendant spot? So a little bit of a project on that one. That will be priced accordingly. As it goes. Oh yeah, this one. These two. I should put these ones with that Hadao piece. Beautiful Zuni inlay. Birds. I've been holding on to those ones for a while. So need to get those moving. But I'm going to put those over with that. Oh, darn it, where'd I put that one? All right. Okay, it's on the books. That one's going to get a little research done with it. This one, it's coming. Yeah, it's here. That'll be at the next sale. And yes, sorry for not showing that one last time. A couple times ago when it was supposed to come up. Hi, buddy, what's up? I know Loki's so confused. He's looking for a light box. There's the ring lights behind me, and he's like, He's doing circles. This bracelet, I don't know how to work these clasps always. It's just gravity. Yeah, but this, the stones on this one, absolutely beautiful. It's costume jewelry, silver plate and glass, but really, really well done. And then that clasp, man, I gotta say that clasp design, love it, hate it, probably. Love the bracelet. Love the bracelet design 100% all the way. But yeah, if you know that clasp design, it's actually really, it works really well. It's just, like I said, you love it or hate it. I've never worn those bracelets, so I don't know. Snake eye cuff, size wise, probably a child's bracelet. And honestly, if you look at it, it was probably originally a very small bracelet that had been contoured over time, and then I think that was probably just as far as the child could wear it. So, but yeah, beautiful early piece, great turquoise in there. Loki, you're in my life. Oh my goodness! Wow, you guys are a little stress-inducing at times. Jeez. No, what? Why? Why did you have to do that? What was the point? You're not Loki. You're not Loki. That's why there was such a big disturbance on the couch. It was nut. There's a disturbance on the couch. Flower Life. Flower Life. Come get it. Sing it back to me, sing it back to me now. There they are. Remember those? They're coming up. Oh, they're coming up with their friend. I don't know if you remember, but these two are able to be together because this one gave up the goods. So they are all staying together. That'd be a sweet ring. Super sweet ring. Nice little pinky ring. Get them all as one. Marjorie Bear. Sterling Silver and Jade. What? I thought Marjorie Bear just did the costume stuff. Well, Marjorie Bear did some fine stuff as well. And yeah. I don't know if you see that one, but MBSF 925, really sweet. It's really sweet. Being in San Francisco a lot, I have seen literally piles of Marjorie Bear. Loads and loads of Marjorie Bear. Very rarely do you find sterling pieces. So the Marjorie Bear sterling pieces, they're not uncommon, but they're relatively rare. don't know if that makes sense. Like for every 100 pieces of Marjorie Bear I see, maybe 4 or 5 of them are sterling. So this one, a little bit of a project, needs a dangle, sodalite, incredible canotile. Look at that. Look at that chain. Nice early piece. It is a little bit off balance if you look link-wise. I think it has 1 extra, so clasp's not perfectly centered. It does need that center drop, which, man, I have tried it for a long time. Waited for the right piece of sodalite or jasper to work with that. I just haven't found anything that complements it. So now there are quite a few people in the circle of friends that I've seen. They'll have it. Probably have the link and the chain and the drop, or an extension solution or something. So out it goes, out of the project box into the let somebody love and appreciate it box. Let somebody buy it and love it and appreciate it. Another touchstone, jade or serpentine. Yeah, feels pretty. It feels like the California jade that we have around here. So. All right, we got those earrings, got that bad boy, got that. That was in the last preview video. Oh, a few things a little bit different. Very small. Jade. I guess it's a jade bangle. I bought a bunch of these. I was gonna save them and make a little wind chime with them, but for some reason this one's here, so why not? See if somebody wants them. Maybe I'll just bring them all out and sell them all. I need to get that bright light and look at them. A couple really good videos have dropped recently, or I've seen recently, on how to tell good jade, bad jade, treated. I mean, the basics. The basics are pretty easy. Hardness, sound, color, penetration. But there's a little bit more insight out there now from people who are experts, and who that's what they do. That's all they do is jade. And yeah. So go check that out. In the meantime, these 2 bronze Mylord rings. Those size 7s, $20. Those are going to be coming around. How low can you go? Have you guys seen that? How low can you go? How low can you go during my sales? If I start an item with double digits, like 99, 88, so on and so forth, 77, 55, that item will keep dropping to the next double digit below that until it sells, going all the way down to $11 if nobody jumps in on it. If it hits $11, I give it like 3 seconds, 5 seconds maybe, because it's already taken up way too much time. So hopefully not too many things get to $11. But yeah, how low can you go? A really good chance to get items at a great price, because I just want them gone. And I don't know why I picked those up. I think those were already, yeah. I got a pile over here of stuff that I had already been through. Okay, projects again, darn it. Somebody want to take on this? Relatively simple project if you have the stone. If you have the stone. A little amethyst in there. Another cairngorm. That's what I would go for. I'd probably go for an amethyst in that. But beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at that bloodstone and the Montrose agate and that red. Dang it, which jasper? Brain fart. Yeah, great Scottish Victorian dirk pin. It just needs that stone in it. So that'll be coming up at a bargain price because it needs a little bit of work. Okay, this one as well. Beautiful, beautiful beadwork on this. This one's going to go into the research pile over there. Because that one of those books may have a little bit of insight on the origins of this. It did come from Northern California, but it was purchased in Northern California from a collection in Northern California that had been collected in Northern California. Doesn't mean this is from Northern California, though. Could be a couple of pretty good sized populations of different Native Americans. Well, everywhere in this state. So, without actually knowing someone who knows, pretty tough to nail down. Pretty tough to nail that one down, but absolutely beautiful piece. And yeah, now that I think about it, one of those books may just have some information that can help with that. Heavy Art Deco influence on these a little bit later. Marcasite and faceted green glass earrings. Just stunning. Stunning on those. We're getting into a little bit of stuff here that had actually been pulled aside to list. I was going to do a little video in my Lightbox and specific stuff that I was going to do because I could bust it out pretty good in the Lightbox. Looks really nice. So I'm going to do one more. Bring it around now, and then whatever doesn't sell can go into that. I want to try that little Lightbox video. So, not sure if you're be into hanging out while I'm taking pictures in my Lightbox. If anybody has any interest in that, but yeah, that sterling silver bracelet, it just speaks for itself. Look at that handmade goodness with those bristly pine cone dangles. That's the one where the dangles could be great earrings. Bling is the thing, and this one's got it going on. I think this one's too different. Givenchy. It's a Givenchy chain. And a Trifari pendant. Get your Givenchy or Givenchy. Andrew Trifari. I'm coming home. Whoa, no, 55 minutes? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up. And anything else, geez. I should have just wrapped up pretty quick here. Looks familiar? Yeah, I had another one of these. Had this one. Then I had the other one. And I found this one again today. Now I got to go back and find the other one. Miniature Cloisonne vase. Oh, I love this one, man. I love it. But I have too many Cloisonne vases. I have a couple more too I'm going to bring around. There was a blue dragon one that, I don't know. Someone else needs to have them and enjoy them. So yeah. Very cute little Cloisonne. Cloisonne dragon. Can hang out with the bear. The bear fetish. Okay. Well, I think that's kind of, oh. Now, okay. And that kind of works. Does it block my face and I can see through it? I come alive in the fall to my competition now. All right, dice, earrings. Okay, and we're almost at an hour. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know how this one is. I don't know how it's still here. Sometimes I'm like that. I'm like, what's going on here? And then usually what happens is it sells to the person and there's like this kind of goosebump moment. And you go, oh, that's why. This was meant to be. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. The rest of this stuff I can just bring up. Exceptional Victorian / Edwardian era. Sometimes they're even into the 40s and 50s, depending on. This one to me is feeling more Edwardian. Oh, yeah. This one slipped in. This one's inventory, but we'll bring it up on Wednesday anyways. Double check that, but yeah, this is the one. Man, I gotta put a note. In with this one when it sells, how it opens, because I take it for granted sometimes that I've had to have experience with these things sometimes to know what's going on. I had one sell recently that had a kind of a hidden button for the clasp, and it created some difficulty with the customer, thinking it didn't work right. And this one, very, very easy to have the same thing happen because it opens by slipping open. Press the button. You press the button, it pops open, and then it hinges. So man. I got to include a note in that one when it sells because it doesn't just hinge open. If you hinge open, it's going to ping. All those things. Okay, that does it. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out for my craziness. Oh yeah, some paperweights are coming up as well. Oh, what? Crazy paperweights. I keep dusting these things off. I'm like, wait a minute, I should sell them. Let somebody else dust them. Or put them in there where they don't have to be dusted. Oh. Okay, a couple more things, sorry. What? Why is that still here? It's beautiful, that's why. Ah, darn it. See ya. See you later. All right, thank you, everybody. That stuff's all going to be coming up Wednesday. Yeah, I will be on at 6:30, but I'm probably going to start earlier. So, see you then. Ooh, oh my goodness, I can't. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining in. If you made it to the end here, let me know what your favorite thing was. And if this was too long and you want me to do it bully run style where I have some espresso and do it in double speed, let me know. Do that too. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Yeah, really appreciate you. Hope to see you on Wednesday and other times as well. If you got times that work for you, let me know because I'm trying to figure out some other show times as well. Peace. Thank you. Keep on shining that light bright.